Hello there, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, on February the 16th, we have a powerful transit that is about to take place. We have an asteroid called Pallas entering the sign of Aquarius. Now, this is bringing in a very powerful shift in how we approach wisdom, strategy, and problem solving. Now, I had to write all of this down because there's a lot of information that is coming in with this transit. Now, Pallas is the asteroid of intelligence, creative strategy, and wisdom. So we have an expansion in our consciousness happening as this asteroid is entering Aquarius. Now, as it enters Aquarius, it operates with innovation, rebellion, and collective consciousness. We're going to see this around the world. We're going to see this online as well, but we're also going to see this in our individual and personal lives, this energy, okay? This is an energy that we can harness and we can actually apply in our lives. Now, this transit is excellent for thinking outside of the box, embracing new ideas, and finding solutions through collaborations and unconventional methods. Okay, so in my morning meditation, I asked spirit guides what card decks to use for your reading today and what messages you need to hear around this transit. So we're going to start first with a healing message. Okay, there's a beautiful healing energy that is coming in with this transition. I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what else Spirit wants to share with you, followed by a bonus card from the Gods, Goddesses, and Guardians Oracle deck. And then we're going to close off with an angel number for you. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers, patterns, or symbols, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Cancer, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this transit. So a healing message to start with, we are getting honor your inner worlds. So look at that, honor your inner worlds. And I believe this is a cheetah or a leopard. If you're seeing this animal, this is a confirmation for you. And if you haven't seen this animal, you're seeing it right now on your screen. And the number here is 13. So this could be a number of importance for some of you. What I'm getting here is 13 days around the message of this card. I'm also getting a 13th of March as a date coming in. So play with your imagination. Pay attention to your dreams. There's so much waiting to be discovered within you. So I'm going to read that one more time. Play with your imagination and pay attention to your dreams. There's so much that is waiting to be discovered within you. And we have an affirmation here. Feel free to write this down and use it. I treasure the beauty of my inner world. I treasure the beauty of my inner world. Okay, so I feel that Spirit is communicating with you from within you and through your dreams. So I don't know if any of you have been having dreams where you're being visited by, I feel there's loved ones that have passed on that are visiting you in your dreams, communicating with you, and just dreams in general bringing you messages. All right, so tarot card, we are getting the Magician. You are a creator. You have the power to manifest, but you also have the power to generate that manifestation through your actions and the choices that you make. Okay, so in your life's experience right now, Spirit is reflecting to you that you are a creator. You are the architect of your life. Okay, so the Magician, we also have the 5 of Wands. This is a turbulent energy. It's temporary, but some of you might be passing through it right now. And what Spirit wants you to know is that you're going to get through this. This too shall pass, but protect your own energy as you are moving through this. It feels a little bit chaotic. There's some change that is happening within this energy as well. So the 5 of Wands, and we also have the Death card. Now, the Death card is a major arcana card, just like the Magician card. So this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, they tend to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while others, you're going to feel this subtly. What this is letting me know is you are going through an energy of rebirth and renewal. Okay, this is what I'm picking up through the Death card today. And I also feel that there's an old energy that is leaving your life. I don't know how this is leaving your life or what this is. You can share with me in the comment section below. But ultimately, this is actually meant to close out because there's a new chapter that is opening up for you. Okay, now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So I just feel, wow, there's a lot of different things that are happening here with these cards, energies, and some of you are really going through it, especially here with the death card. And I'm picking up on death. I don't know if any of you have recently experienced a loved one passing over. This could be an ending in a job. This could be something that was with you for a very long time. Like this could have been a cycle that is closing out as well for you. And you're very aware of this energy. And what I'm getting is you are the catalyst for this change that is taking place in your life. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So this is really interesting because I'm getting past ones, loved ones on the other side here. Anytime I do get past loved ones, they're usually bringing in light that they're wanting to give to you, their light that you can carry forward into the world. Okay, so know that they're always with you. They are a part of your spiritual team. And what I'm also seeing here is a 13-year cycle that is closing out for you, Cancer. What is this? Maybe this is a relationship. Maybe this is a job you've been at. Like what the death card is showing me here is a closing of a chapter, an ending of a cycle, and you're about to enter this brand new energy. And this is something that has been waiting to happen for a very long time for you. You have been picking up on this energy for a while as well. I feel some of you have been wanting to start all over. You have been wanting to start fresh, and now is the opportunity to actually do that. I'm also getting a rebirth, rising from the ashes here with this. And I'm also picking up on shadow aspects, your darker aspects, and working in balance with them, right? So you are a creator and you have the power to work with your own energy in the way that you desire to, in the way that you choose to. So how are you choosing to work with your energy? So I'm getting experiences that some of you have gone through in your life that maybe weren't the best. Right? Maybe you had a lot of hardships, a lot of difficult times. Maybe you have lost a loved one, and maybe you're in this experience of grief, and this grief has been with you for a very long time. I feel sometimes with grief is something that is really hard to release and let go of. And I feel grief is something that we carry for the rest of our lives, especially when we've experienced death in our family. And it's something that comes in waves, in motions. And this is where Spirit wants you to allow yourself to go through the motions of those emotions. Okay, to allow yourself to feel the emotions that you're feeling when, you know, you're feeling a certain way because you're having a memory, or you smelled a scent, or whatever it was that is associated to this person that is on the other side. And the other thing is, when you are experiencing this energy, it's letting you know that they're around you in spirit. This is what they're saying here on the other side, that they're with you in spirit. Now, I'm getting fear here. I don't know if any of you have fears. Fears are false evidence appearing real. And what Spirit wants you to do at this time is turn your fears into your greatest strengths, Cancer. You have the power to do that. You are a creator. You have magic within you. And they want you to take this energy, whatever it is, this card, however this card resonates for you today, Cancer. Spirit is calling you to work with the energy, right? It's a part of you. And it's not something that is meant to be suppressed. And it's not something that is meant to, we can release it. Releasing for me, whenever I say release, it just means to put it kind of in the back. Sometimes you can't release something altogether, right? You kind of just leave it in the background. For me, I feel, any experience I've had with the energy of death, I've been able to work with it and channel it in a way that is productive and creative. And I feel this is what's happening for some of you is Spirit is calling you to channel this energy into something that is productive and creative for you, to communicate it, to express it in a way that is going to allow you to release it, but not completely, because it's not meant to be completely released, right? It's something that we work with that gives us strength, right? So this is how the Death card is coming in for you. And the Magician, again, this is where you get to choose how you want to work with the energies that you're surrounded with. And also what I'm getting here is inner worlds coming through. Honor your inner worlds, right? Sometimes we have a lot of emotions, feelings, all kinds of things that come up through the energy of death. And I feel that this is like a dark night of the soul. For some of you, you might be going through an experience of the dark night of the soul, and you're coming out on the other side. There's a lot of light there for you, a lot of light that is coming through for you right now, light that you can work with. And I feel that whatever this energy of death was for you, it's built you up stronger. The purpose of you going through the experiences in your life that dropped you to the ground were to have you rise up like Phoenix rising from the ashes is a new version of you, a more stronger version of you that is able to work with the energy that you are currently facing in your life. Okay, so, and again, Spirit is saying that, you know, the experience that you're having right now, what is being reflected to you right now is what's happening in your inner world. And it's really important for you to honor your inner world. And I feel that maybe the way that you're doing something in your life right now isn't working for you. And what's happening here with this asteroid Pallas entering the sign of Aquarius is it's asking to us to try things unconventionally, to think outside the box, to try to do things a little bit differently than what we normally would. Right? I feel that there's something that you're doing that might not be working. And for some of you, it is working, right? I'm seeing a lot of expansion in your life happening right now. So maybe there's fear that is holding you back. Perhaps you're trying to stand in your power. Maybe you're trying to create, you're trying to manifest right now. And there's fears that are holding you back because for the most part, I get fear coming through the Death card right now for you, Cancer, is fear that is holding you back. Fear of judgment, fear that what are people going to think of me? Fear of all kinds of things, right? So they want you to set that fear aside. They want you to get in the driver's seat of your car, right? Right. What I'm getting here is some of you have fear driving that car, steering your life. And they want you to take that fear, put it in the back seat, and you take that wheel and drive. So this is what I do whenever I fear, like I have fear all the time. I just put it in the back seat. I can see it through my rear view window and I'm like, I see you, but I'm not going to allow you to take charge of my life right now, right? I'm going to take the energy, I'm going to channel it into something different, right? So this is what's coming through. And right now in your life's experience, Spirit is reflecting to you that you are a creator, co-creator of your reality. Okay, so I'm getting a big change that is coming into your life here through this transition and over the next few weeks, Cancer. And the way that you show up in your world, in your experiences is going to be a very important, it's going to, how do I say this here? The way that you show up in your world and the way that you choose to react to what is happening is going to determine how you see your world. I hope that makes sense for you, Cancer. With the Five of Wands, I just feel there's some turbulence. So maybe there's some uncertainty or feeling like things aren't clear. Maybe you feel like you are not a creator because maybe things are going wrong and you're going through a rough patch. Maybe that rough patch is bringing up fears and old hurts and wounds. pain, grief, trauma, these kinds of things for you. And it feels like, how am I a manifestor? How am I someone that is creating this life that I don't like? So I'm seeing someone in a place where they don't believe in their own true power. Maybe this isn't you. Maybe this is somebody around you, but this theme is definitely there for some of you, right? You might be seeing this in at work with a coworker, maybe a spouse, maybe in your family, right? But you are a powerful manifester. Spirit is letting you know you are someone that can create the life that you desire through the way that you show up in your experiences. And, you know, I always talk about this. I feel that whenever we show up in the energy of love, in the energy of kindness and compassion, that is what actually shifts our life and our energy into something beautiful, right? So it's really important that you understand that whatever happens in your inner world is reflected in your outer world. Okay, so that is the Magician card and the Five of Wands. So anytime we go through challenges, to me, it's challenges actually help us grow. They level us up in our life, and it might not feel like that in the moment that we're experiencing those challenges, but ultimately we are growing through these experiences. And you right now, Cancer, are growing. And any kind of answers, any kind of guidance that you need right now through the experience you're going through, you're going to receive those answers from within you through your inner worlds. And again, dreams. I've got loved ones that have passed on that are showing up in your dreams. You could share with me in the comment section below if you've been having dreams with loved ones that have passed on. I'm also getting here some sort of, this has to do with an ancestral something. Yeah, there's something here that goes back down your family line here, Cancer. And I feel that, I don't know if this has to do with your parents or your grandparents. There's some sort of turbulent energy there. I don't know what this is. You can share with me in the comment section below. You are very powerful and you have the power to cut cords, right? And right now, Spirit is calling you to stay strong through whatever experience you're having. You have the strength to get through it. And change. So Five of Wands, the number 5 in numerology, talks about change. And through this change, you're going to see a lot of success. Through you overcoming this change, you're actually meant to move through this change. You're meant to go through it head on. They don't want you to resist it. They don't want you to try to control it. They want you to surrender and move through it. And the guidance and whatever it is that you need, your spirit guides are going to bring that information in for you so you can navigate through this, right? And what Spirit wants you to do is not to focus on the problem itself, but rather the solution, okay? There's a lot of different things coming in here for you right now, and I feel maybe some of you are feeling confused at this time, especially here with the Death card. What is this? What is this confusion for you or uncertainty? Cancer, you can share with me in the comment section below, but know that you are coming out on top. You get to choose how you want to experience whatever it is that you're going through. So I do feel that some of you are going through some sort of a temporary patch of energy. It feels like when you're in an airplane and you hit that turbulence, it can be super scary. Like I freak out when we have that turbulence and I'm in a plane. I do not like it. But it's only temporary. We pass through it, right? So you're going to pass through this as well. And know on the other side, there's something better waiting for you. All right. And Dark Night of the Soul, rising like the Phoenix. This is, some of you have gone through really powerful experiences. Again, they don't feel like they're powerful experiences when you're going through them. And I'm seeing an inner battle here. I'm seeing some of you really going through something right now where you're probably battling yourself, going back and forth regards to something here. Okay, and with the Magician card, it's letting me know that you're shifting into a new version of yourself. You are ascending, but you are also expanding in your consciousness and you're about to experience life through a different perspective. Okay, this is what is coming through for you, a different perspective. So if you're seeing the numbers 5, 13, and the number 1, it's a confirmation of this reading. And because we have the Death card here, The number 13, we've got the moon in the background. I feel the moon is a very powerful, when I feel that some of you are affected by the moon, right? The moon's energy. And the moon's energy is great to work with releasing and letting go. We've got the new moon coming up here on the 27th. And I feel the full moon, I'm actually going to do a ceremony here around one of the moons in March. I don't know which one that is yet, but I will be announcing that on my channel. But what I'm getting here is you're going through something that feels difficult at the moment. You're going to get through this. You're way stronger than you actually realize here. And you get to choose how you want to show up and experience what it is that you're going through, right? How are you showing up in your experience right now, Cancer, right? How are you choosing to experience it? And what are you focusing on as you are moving through this? Are you focusing on the problems at hand, or are you focusing on the solutions? Right? Really important. So the Magician card, you are the magician and you are manifesting at this time. So the other thing I'm picking up on here is there is a manifestation that is coming to fruition that is creating some sort of a change in your life. Because you've asked for something, it is now coming in. And because you've changed something in your life, Cancer, it's now starting to unfold. It's starting to shape into what you've asked for, what it is that you're trying to bring into your life. All right, so that is the Magician card. You are a creator. You are right now in the midst of creating something, and it is taking shape in your life. And you're going to see this, and you know what? You're going to have to share with me here, Cancer, what this is that you're trying to bring into your life, the changes that you are creating in order to bring whatever this manifestation is into your life. Remember, when we go through change, when we're trying to change things in our life, we need to give ourselves some adjustment time to get used to the changes that are coming in. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a bonus card. This is the Goddesses, Gods, and Guardians Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So we are getting for you today is Nematona, safe space. I hope I'm saying that right. Sometimes I feel like I butcher these names. So Nematona, safe space. All right, so let's read the message from the card here, the interpretation here. Nematona. All right, so we are getting here with Nematona. Create a refuge for your spirit and protect your boundaries. So it's really important that you protect your boundaries around the energy of the Five of Wands. Chaos, right? Protect your energetic space. You get to choose what you want to invite into your energetic space, right? So Nematona, Lady of the Sacred Grove, was worshipped by the Nemetes, a Germanic Celtic people of the 1st century BCE. Her name derives from Celtic word nemato, meaning sacred area or sanctuary. This magical feminine guide watches over sacred groves that are central to Druidic spiritual practices. To the Celts, a nematon was a holy wooded enclosure where Druid rites took place. In modern Druidry, nematon also means a personal boundary or inner safe space. Goddess Nematona cultivates the spirit of home and sanctuary both in our surroundings and deep within us. Places where hawthorn bushes and ash and oak trees grow together are especially sacred to her. Become quiet and listen, for Nematona is leading you into her sacred grove. I'm bringing you safe and sacred space, she says softly. Your scattered and uprooted energies want a place to call home, both within and without. Do your best to make your dwelling a haven for the soul, no matter how small or temporary your living space may be. If your home hasn't felt secure, call on me to help. Your aura, which is your psychic safe space, can be sensitive to everything to which it's exposed. When it gets overloaded with the weight of the world, retreat to your sanctuary. Meditate and ask every energy that's encroaching you or upon you to gently leave. Protect your boundaries without guilt. It is time to find emotional safe space with a therapist or a healer. Or is it time to find emotional safe space with a therapist or healer? A secure container for processing your feelings may be just what you need. I may soon lead you to the powerful sacred sites where ancient trees, stone circles, or outside temples provide a changing encounter with the divine. So we have an invocation here. Feel free to write this down and use it. With Nematona's blessings, I create healing sanctuaries. With Nematona's blessings, I create healing sanctuaries. So look at that Nematona here for you today. And let's close off with an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you here through these cards. Look at this. So I'm going to pick the card that has flipped over here. Look at that. So this card flipped over and we are getting time is right. Time is right for you right now, Cancer. So 1212 is the number here. If you're seeing this number, remember the message of this card. Your plans are coming to fruition. Spirit, you're under Spirit guidance and Spirit is wanting you to be in the moment. Act now and stay in the flow. No matter what is going on around you, outside of you, external to you, they want you to stay within your own energy. Don't allow external energies to interfere with your vibration and frequency at this time. So time is right for you. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.